Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy IceManJhey, back at it again with another video. Today I am outside. It's cold. This is gonna be a very long video because I have a lot of explaining to do. I know I haven't been posting a lot, and I haven't been posting, you know, updates on the car unless you follow me. So I haven't been posting anything here on the channel because it's just been very confusing, and that's what I'm here for today. I'm here to tell you guys what's been going on with the Z, like what happened, basically a bunch of, you know what I'm saying, like what's been going on and everything like that, and why I haven't been posting, why I've been held back from posting and everything like that. Well, basically, obviously, if you guys saw my last video, you guys know that my the whole issue with the oil filter being loose and everything like that. Well, I tried to find a solution. I had the car at the dealership for like about a month. I dropped it off December 11th, and it is now January 21st. So it's been a little bit over a month, right? I just want to say Happy New Year's to everybody. I hope everybody's doing good, and I hope you accomplish all your goals this year. But nonetheless, my car's been, well, was at that dealership for more than a month, and we were trying to find a solution as to why the car had the problem that it did. You know, I told them about the codes and everything like that, and I'm gonna just cut to the chase. Basically, I've been waiting and waiting for them, you know, to figure something out and everything like that. And basically, they had told me, they were like, bring your laptop, remove the tune that's on the car, and I promise you that's gonna work, this and that. Went ahead, brought my laptop, removed the tune from the car, and it didn't work. Cool, that was the first step. Then the person went ahead and said, okay, so that didn't work. What we're gonna do is basically replace the ECM. So they went ahead, got a new ECM, replaced the ECM, and the car, before I removed the tune, like after I removed the tune, the car started, but it wasn't like stable. And I'll post clips of that because I do have that. And like it would like die down and stuff, right? So that was one of them. And then after that, that's when they replaced the ECM and everything like that. And they replaced the ECM on it, which I don't know why. I told them what the codes were and what they were for. You know, the codes were advanced timing and camshaft position sensor. They tried the camshaft position sensor and it didn't make a difference. So they got a new ECM for no reason, and that basically, the ECM is basically what holds the tune, regardless. Even if they, so it was pointless of me taking off the tune because they were going to replace the ECM anyway, right? So that right there is basically fresh OEM, and it doesn't have no tune or nothing. So pretty much the car was stock once that was in. But then the car had GTR injectors, and then it had the 3-inch intakes on it. So you know what I'm saying? Like that right there would have threw it off, because it needs a tune to be able to turn on and everything like that. And I told them that, but they just didn't want to listen. So they were doing things their way. They were taking their time with it and everything like that. Like when I mean by taking their time, I don't mean by taking their time as in like they were like, you know, thoroughly looking through the car. Like they were just wasting time pretty much. So then they replaced the ECM, and then they realized that it still didn't work. The tech goes, I need your stock parts. So I was like, okay, cool. You know, I'm gonna do this. So I hit up two of my boys. One of them had the stock injectors, the other one had the stock catalytic converters, because that's all I needed, because I had my stock air boxes. So one of them lived about 30 minutes from me. I went to him first. Then the other one lived an hour away from where the other guy lives. So then I had to drive about an hour, and then I had to drive about 45 minutes back to the dealership to go drop off the stock parts, right? Mind you, this whole time I still had E85 in the tank, and I gave him the stock parts, and then I told him, you know, here are the stock parts, blah blah blah. And then he was like, oh, I don't need the stock cats. I said, why? He was like, because you don't need that. He was like, I only need the injectors and the stock air boxes. I said, okay. So I went to go waste time for no reason, you know, whatever. And one thing about me, I hate wasting time. That's just me. And basically, what's it called? I gave them everything, and I waited for them to tell me like what was going on and stuff. So I hit them up, and this was, I think, about 2 days after. I hit them up and I asked them, I was like, hey, what's the update on the car? And then they were like, oh, we haven't even put the injectors or the intakes in. And I was like, what? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, it's been like 2 days already, you know? And then they were saying that the injectors were missing O-rings and everything like that. So I had to buy those O-rings new from Nissan. So I bought those. I had, you know, on stock injectors. So I paid for that, and I got them. And then they removed the stock parts. So then I was very frustrated and everything like that. So I had my intakes, my 3-inch intakes and my injectors, and I put a lot of parts up for sale. If you follow me on IG, you know that I did that. And basically I sold my injectors and my intakes to the same guy, and I don't have that no more. You know what I'm saying? So I lost, you know, because my goal was to, you know, basically just, you know, I honestly didn't even want the car anymore. Like, after waiting so long and everything like that, I'm like, I don't even know what I want to do. I was very frustrated. I was upset and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? So, like, finally, they went ahead and put everything on. And, excuse me, the car still wouldn't turn on. You know what I'm saying? And what's it called? I let them be. I didn't bother them for a while. And then, sure enough, I'm like, yo, I'm getting tired of this. Like, what the hell's going on? And then I had hit them up, and then they were like, oh yeah, we need to get a gas slip, remove the E85 that's in the car, put 93 in it, and we'll see what happens from there. So I let them do that, and they asked me for permission if they could do that. And I said, yeah. They were like, how much do you want? I said, just pull $15. Right? So they were gonna remove the E85 and put 93 on it to see if it'll turn on. And then they were like, okay, cool. And they did it, right? But it was after about 2 weeks that they did it. So when they had requested me for the, you know, for me to give them permission, I can't remember the exact date when it was. So they were like, yeah, is it okay if we put 93 in it, blah blah blah? Do you know what I'm saying? Do you give us permission? I said, yeah, of course. So and then I just let it be. About 2 weeks later, I hit him up and I said, hey, what's the update on the car? Oh, we still haven't gotten the gas slip. I'm like, it's been 2 weeks and you guys haven't even done it. So I'm gonna be real with y'all. I just got real tired of it. And I said, this is either gonna be a hit or a miss, but I'm getting real tired of it because my car was already, it was already New Year's and everything like that. It was already a month in. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we're almost in February now. So basically, I told them, I told myself, and I was talking to a couple friends and everything like that, and I wanted their advice to see what I should do. But I went ahead and I called Nissan Corporate. And it was either a hit or a miss, like I said. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Like how do I say it? Like, I am a very honest person, or at least I try to be. So when I spoke to the first person that answered the phone, you know, I told him who I was, I told him what the issue was, and I literally, a lot of people might say I'm done for this, but I mean, it is what it is. I just want a solution. And the reason is that I guess that dealer didn't know that. And I tried to tell him that I basically was trying to just get my car fixed. I didn't care about having a new motor in my car or not. I just wanted something around the same miles or something less. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I wanted. I just want my car back. So I called Nissan Consumer Affairs and I was talking to the guy. I told the guy that I had, I basically told him, you know, I have modifications on the car. I have 3-inch intakes. I have injectors. I told him everything. I told him I was tuned. I told him the whole situation and how everything happened. And you know, he noted everything down. And then I told him how basically they had covered my transmission under warranty. And all of a sudden, when it comes to this whole oil filter situation, the person that was working on the car basically wants to tell me, oh, but your car is modified and this and that. Now that it's about my engine, that's an issue. Like, my modifications are an issue. So in my head, I'm like, why wasn't it an issue when you guys covered the transmission under warranty? I haven't removed any modifications to the car. I haven't added anything else. The car's been the same, and now it's an issue. You guys get where I'm coming from? Like, does that make any sense to you guys? You know what I mean? So I told that to the guy. I explained everything to him. He gave me a case number and everything like that. Well, they tried to contact me on, damn, I can't remember when it was. Hold on. They tried to contact me, I think it was Monday or Tuesday, I can't remember. But I was on a conference call at work, so I couldn't answer. And then they called me back the next day, and I didn't realize that I had, on my phone, I had the, you know, when spam calls call you and stuff like that, I had that turned on, so it would go straight to voicemail. So I missed it, and I tried to call him back, and he didn't answer. So then I took that off, and then he called me. This was somebody else, and we spoke and everything like that on the phone. And then, long story short, basically he just told me that they, at the moment, that Nissan corporate really can't do nothing about it because it's kind of like a dealer issue and everything like that. And you know, and basically they said that they can't do anything. He was like, but your car was modified and this and that, blah blah blah. So honestly, I don't even know what's gonna happen from here. I still have, you know, I still have some type of hope. We'll see. And then the funny thing is, with the other dealership, apparently I'm not allowed back there. They're never gonna do work on my car and everything like that. And you know, I really don't care, because it's not like I was gonna go back there anyway. But it's just funny to me how all of this happened because it was a mistake that they made and they don't want to own up to it. What pissed me off though was the fact that when they found out that I had called corporate, they texted me the next day and was like, they texted me and then they were like, why did you call corporate, this and that, blah blah blah. And then they were like, this is what they told me. They were like, you need to come pick up your car tomorrow, it'll be ready. So in my head, I'm like, my car is gonna be ready within 1 day after sitting a whole month without you guys doing anything, and all of a sudden it's just gonna magically turn on and everything like that. You guys get where I'm coming from? Like, that's very fishy. So I knew something was up, and I kind of just let it be, you know. So I went ahead and I was like, okay, cool, I'll pick up the car. And then they go ahead and tell me, they were like, oh yeah, by the way, anything else done to the car from here on out, per Nissan, you have to pay out of pocket. And I was like, okay, cool. So when that guy called me, I told him, I was like, so the thing that I don't understand is they told me that you told them that from now on I have to pay out of pocket for any repairs or anything like that you know that happened. And it was literally dead silence for like 10 seconds. Like, he did not say anything. You know, so he was kind of like shook, and I was kind of shook because the dealer told me that's what he had said, but then he just stayed quiet. And then he basically told me, sir, I can't speak about that, this and that. So I kind of just let it be, you know what I mean? So I just left it at that, and I'm like, okay, cool. So he told me we were gonna follow up on a different day, blah blah blah. So basically, long story short, I took it to another dealership. I'm gonna get a second opinion. I'm gonna see what they say. They're gonna basically go over the car. They're gonna look at everything. I told them what the codes were and everything like that. So hopefully they look at it and they see. I'm pretty sure the motor skipped timing, and that's what it is. But you know, and basically I'm pretty much stock. Like, the only thing I have left is pretty much from the test pipes all the way back to the exhaust. And it's just been very frustrating because I haven't had my car for almost 2 months, and I don't know what's gonna happen. Most likely I voided my warranty, but I mean, come on now, it is what it is. But I'm just trying to find a solution to this problem because, like I told, you know, like I told you guys in the last video, and like I told people around me, like, this wasn't something that I caused. This was something that somebody else did, and I have to pay the consequences for it. I don't know, it just you know, it doesn't make sense to me, I guess you could say. But we don't know, I don't know what's gonna happen. But I really been thinking, like, you know, obviously I might have to come out of pocket for a new motor and everything like that. So I'm definitely gonna do, if I have to, I'm definitely gonna have to do that. But then my other thing was, after I do come back, like, I don't know what I want to do, if I want to go back to NA or boost the car. So what would you guys want to see in the channel? You know what I'm saying? I'm doing this for me, I'm doing this for you guys, so you guys can enjoy some content. I know I haven't posted in more than a month, or yeah, a little bit over a month, and I do apologize about that, but I hope that you guys kind of can understand. And the reason why I hadn't been recording was because my car was there at third dealership, you know what I mean? So I just didn't want to post anything, but now my car's not there no more, it's not in their hands, so now, you know, I can post whatever I want. I mean, what is, you know, it is what it is, right? But I just wanted to give you guys a clarification and understanding of why I haven't been posting it. But it just gets me so upset that, you know, that all of this is, you know, all of this happened and everything like that. And actually, before I forget, when I went to go pick up the car and, you know, paid for everything, I basically went to it because I saw the tech drive it out the shop. I'm like, what the hell? The joint turned on and it worked. So it drove, and then he parked it and everything. And then I asked him, I was like, so does it work? And then he was just like, you saw me drive it out the shop, right? And I was like, yeah. He's like, okay, there's your answer. So, you know, he didn't even want to talk to me or nothing. He just gave me the keys and, you know, went on with his day or whatever. But I just let it be. And I went to go see if the car started, right? And I honestly didn't think it would. And it started, and I'll post pics of that. And it started, I turned it off, started it again, it was idling. But when I first started it, the very first time, I didn't record that one though, it literally started and it hesitated just a little bit, like it wanted to shut off, but then it was good again, and it was just idling normal. And then I revved it a couple times. I'll post clips of that. And then one of my boys has a tow truck, so I called him, but he was stuck over in DC, and you know, with the whole inauguration and everything like that going on, he was stuck, so he couldn't come right away when I asked him. But I fixed it. I forgot what I was saying, but basically that's basically what's been going on with my car. I don't know what's gonna happen and everything like that, but I want you guys to let me know what type of content would you guys would want to see. Like, obviously you guys know the numbers I pulled on the dyno and everything like that, but if I were to come back NA, I'm doing it big, you know what I'm saying? Either way, NA or turbo, I would do it big regardless. But if I do have to pay for a motor out of pocket and everything like that, that's just gonna slow the whole process down. My goal was basically, and I think it's still achievable, but basically I want to have at least the turbo kit and the supporting mods for the turbo kit by November. Just, you know, sitting in my room or something like that. So that's what I want to do. Let me know what you guys would want to see, if you guys would want to see my car NA or turbo build, and basically we will go from there. But that's pretty much the update that I have. I still have to see when they will what the other dealer's gonna say and everything like that, you know. But it is kind of risky. Like I said, it's a hit or a miss, but at this point I don't even care. I just want my car fixed, you know what I mean? Like, I miss driving my car, you know. So I haven't had it for a little bit over a month, and now it has to sit at the other dealership while they take a look at it and everything like that. So it does suck. And I was so excited when I heard the first startup and everything like that. I don't know what it could be though, because my thing is, if the motor starts and it idles and everything like that, like I don't know. If you guys know what it could be, just let me know and I can tell like the dealership to take a look at that. But I'm pretty sure they're gonna like remove the motor, at least the timing cover, to see if it actually skipped timing, like what I was telling the first dealership to do, but they didn't. So we'll see what happens. I don't want to pay out of pocket for a motor, but if I have to, then I mean I'm gonna have to regardless, you know. I just want my baby back. That's it, man. And I know the content's been slowing down. Like I literally thought about getting rid of the car because that's how upset I was. And mind you guys, this is my dream car. This is the car I've always wanted. People that know me personally know how bad I've wanted a Z and everything like that. Like I've literally thought about giving up the Z and just like getting like an RSX Type S and just build that or something like that. You know what I mean? I trolled on Instagram about that for a while and people fell for it and believed it, but I don't think I could let the Z go. It's just that's what's helping me grow the channel and everything like that, and it's gonna stay like that. And I would want to put more content out for you guys, but at the moment I can't. You know what I'm saying? Because the car is down and everything like that. I can't go out recording runs. It is cold, so you know, there is a lot of things that I did off camera. I mean, I sold the seats that I had because I needed the money at the time. So, you know, I used it for something good. You know what I'm saying? I used it for something good. So I sold my seats. I sold my front bumper because I'm going like a different look. And then my wheels, I sold my wheels too, the RPF ones. I don't have them anymore. So I sold all those things because I was putting money to the side basically so I could save for this turbo kit. And what I have in mind right now as far as a turbo kit is the boosted performance turbo kit. So it's the mid mount, so that's kind of what I'm aiming for if I do decide to go turbo. If I do decide to stay NA, I'm getting long tube headers. I'm gonna do the ported manifolds, throttle bodies and everything like that, and I got connects to all these things. So trust me, like if I come back, I'm coming back hard regardless, either if it's NA or if it's turboed. So either way, it's gonna be good content. Let me know down below what you guys would rather want to see, and we'll go from there. And then once I have another update, y'all, I'll pick up the camera again. I do apologize. It's just been very rough trying to pick up the camera, and I told myself, I was like, man, I gotta do it because they're probably gonna think I'm faking on YouTube and this and that, but I promise you I'm not. It's just that it's been very slow, and obviously you guys wouldn't want to see me driving my mom's car. You know what I mean? It's a Honda Accord, so I don't think anybody would want to see that. So yeah, it's just I do apologize, like I said, for taking a while to give you guys an update. I just didn't know if I wanted to pick up the camera or not. I didn't know if I wanted to continue with this YouTube thing, you know, because I was just so upset, and like I said, I almost wanted to give up my car because of it, you know, because like I said, it's an issue that I didn't cause, and I have to pay for it, you know what I mean? And then like I had people telling me, oh, it was the tune, because it literally happened the week after I went to go get tuned, you know what I mean? So like the week before I went to North Carolina, got tuned, and then all of this happened. But it's not that. I'm telling y'all now that it's not that. But it's just so crazy, man, that I've been trying so patient. I haven't gone off like fully on somebody because I just try to keep it chill. But like, you know, I just want my car back. I want to be able to drive my car. Those of you that have your cars, y'all know what it's like not to have it. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is the longest I have been without my car, and it just sucks, you know. But, you know, I'm not gonna give up. We're gonna keep going, you know. Like I always say, keep faith, have patience, and but it's just crazy to me. We're gonna see what happens. I gotta get an update from them. They said they would have an update for me by Monday, so we'll see what they say. And like I said, if I have to pay for a motor, then I'm gonna have to do that, you know what I'm saying? And I hope Biden hurry up with those stimulus checks, because I'm gonna need that. So yeah, I'm just here. I decided to come out here and record, and then there's over there some people playing soccer and stuff like that. So I'm just here like watching them in the distance. But it is cold, so I'm gonna end the video right here. Guys, do me a favor, if you guys like this video, please leave a like, comment, share, and subscribe. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.